So you got clout, so you got clout. I'm on now. Hey, so you got clout, so you got clout. I'm on now. Say I'm on now. Hey, got to celebrate life, and that's alright. Know what I do. Yeah, I can't been working so hard, disappointing the couples out of these moves. Let me hit snooze, time for me to get up. Get bust, I ain't got time to be stuck. You been a skipper, but there's so many tickets up. It's been an honor, the blessing, I don't believe in luck.
What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you watching this. Right now, this is So You Got Clout, the podcast, and I'm your host, Southside Ty. And my guest today, just like everybody else I interview, is my guy, so I'm not going to say that again. But, this guy's real special to me. He's an inspiration. We know each other for a few years now. We go back to the booking room days.
Don't we know each other from Donovan?
Yeah, we met at the booking room.
Really?
Through Donovan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But we met at the
But we
booking
know, but you met Donovan first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
I met Don first. And he brought me to the booking room.
Right.
And that's why I met you and, everybody else. No, you good. But nah, he's really an inspiration to me because I seen, a lot of growth from this man from coming to class and him feeling like he was always playing the angry guy to him feeling like, I don't know. I thought I'd be further along in my career by now, by this age in life, to getting the biggest role of 2018 to me. 7 Seconds was the biggest thing in the culture for all of 2018. Everybody was talking about it, ladies and gentlemen, and I was proud to see him on there, man, because I was so proud that he invited me to the premiere. I was proud. I was so happy to be there. My only regret is I didn't hop in a limo with him. That's it.
Right.
But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my today's guest on So You Got Clout, my man, Mr. Corey Champagne. Bang. No, we need that.
How you doing?
Need that energy.
I got that from my dad. He used to do that growing up. But yeah.
So, Champagne.
How you doing?
It's a real last name.
Yep.
Sounds like a stage name. How often you get asked about that?
It's weird. I used to get it a lot growing up, but like when more recently, since I've been like really more in the industry, people don't ask me as much anymore because they just assume, well, everybody has stage name. So then when they finally find out, wait a minute, this is real, then they do it. But it's not like how it used to be where it was just like, but regular people, definitely.
Where does that name come from? You know how far it goes back?
We think, and my friend John, shout out to John, I told him I think it's Haitian because when I Googled the name, the only places it was prevalent was Haiti and like Canada. And so my mom's from South Carolina in the South, and her dad, if you see a picture of him, he looked Haitian.
Yeah, Geechee.
Right. So I don't know. So I think that's kind of like where it derives from. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had to get.
But we don't know yet.
I had to get out of the way because that last name, just one of those last names that seems like it sets you up for greatness from day one. When did you first entertain the idea of I want to be an actor? Like as a kid, did it start as a kid or something that came along as you got older? Yeah,
it started when I was about 6 at the well, actually younger than that. Like I would say around 3 or 4. From honestly watching Power Rangers. And so
ain't nothing wrong with that.
And so I remember like I just said I wanted to be a Power Ranger when I grew up, and then I was told, hey, Power Rangers are really actors, right? I said, well, that's what I want to do. But then every time I would be in front of the camera, the TV, I would always I would be crying going to daycare, but then when they were time for me to go, I'll be stuck in front of the TV just like this, like just watching the TV. So right. I couldn't. It was just something that was always a part of me, and I knew all the lines and stuff. And my brother is actually the one that suggested to my mom. He's 15 years older than me, and so he just suggested that my mom, hey, why don't you put him in acting classes or whatever? And that's when I started at the Alliance Theater when I was 6.
6 years old. Wow. So is this something like you've been seriously pursuing since 6? Or is it like, I've been doing this since I was a kid, but I actually started pushing this as a career at this age?
Well, it's a mix of both. Like, I never really wanted to do anything else. It wasn't like another time where I was like, oh, I'm going for this in terms of another outside of entertainment.
Right.
So entertainment was always something I knew I would do. Now, if anything, I've added on over time, like music and stuff. But to answer the question, I'll beat around the bush a lot on this interview, not because I want to, but I like to give backstory and all that stuff.
Nah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
But nah, I guess if you count the acting classes and stuff and the different plays, yeah, but I guess I didn't start really making money in it until a lot more recently. But it has been like a real career aspiration for sure.
Okay, so you've always never nothing else. Now, I'm glad that you brought up singing, because whether you give the backstory or not, 9 times out of 10, I was going to ask it anyway. So it's all good. Either you going to say it or I'm going to ask it. Either way, we're going to get there, right? So I know, but a lot of people don't know, that you know Joe, the singer. No act.
Oh, no. I don't know him, but like, I actually did like some PA work for BET one time, or Centric anyway, a couple of years ago, back in 2016. And he was one of the artists. And then where we were staying was the same hotel he was in. And then we ran into him at the bar. He remembered us from working the event earlier. And so he was like, oh, yeah. So we were talking at the bar. And basically, I just started singing his song with him at the bar. It was really cool. And I don't drink, but he bought like a Long Island iced tea, and everybody's like, you have to drink this. And I'm just like, I don't do this. And then, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. So they kind of peer-pressured you a little bit.
I mean, I wanted to try it anyway, but it was just like, I was going to just take a sip. It was like, well, Joe bought it. I'm like, well,
it's free.
Joe bought it, so,
no, hey, not wrong with free, right? Yeah.
But I did get to sing with Joe, technically.
Yeah. Okay, well, what was that like?
I mean, it was cool. For me, I've always been pretty bold when it comes to a lot of stuff. Like, I'm the type of person, like, things scare me, but it doesn't stop me from doing it. Like when I do, like, even with acting, like, it's terrifying to do. Yeah. And it's nerve-wracking, but I do it anyway because I know it's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I was always that kid growing up who, when I was, like, you know, when they have the people stand up in the first day of school and say, my name is Corey, I'm from here. Yeah. I will always be looking forward to saying it. I'll be nervous, waiting for my turn. I'm like, okay, what am I going to say? But I couldn't wait to do it. You know, I've always been like that. So, I mean, of course, I would be the bold one to sing his song to him. Okay,
yeah, that's cool. So
I was a little flat, though, I'm not going to lie. But it was the Long Island iced tea.
So you been singing since you've been little, or is that something that came along?
Yeah, that I started when I would say I was about 8. I did a play called Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. I did like a summer camp program, and that was the play we did, and so that's how I really got into singing. And my mom's a singer, and so I saw her, you know, pursuing the gospel realm or whatever, and so it was always around, but acting was like my first love. But,
shout out to Mom, dude.
Yeah, so if anything, hey Mom. So if anything, music was like an add, like I keep adding on to the dream.
Right.
As opposed to like, oh, I'm switching it out. It's just like, all right, this is another thing I'm gonna accomplish, and another thing. So yeah.
So it's something you can see yourself pursuing, like as an actual career? Yeah,
absolutely.
Can't say.
Matter of fact, in high school, well, we're not. Are we at high school? Yeah, or are we just talking?
Just talking.
Well, in high school, I went to North Springs High School, which is a performing arts high school. It's the only performing arts and it's the only art and science magnet in the state of Georgia. And like Usher and Raven Simone went there, and I was in the performing arts magnet program, and I originally went for the drama program. But then me and my drama teacher, we had a little beef. And so then I also was like, this is my chance to really pursue my music, you know, and get trained in it, I guess. And then that's when I got into chorus and stuff. And then after me and my drama teacher fell out, I mainly really got into music then. And then I was recording and a lot of stuff around that time.
Like your own songs? Or like, it's like, oh,
yeah,
man.
I had a whole life.
I see. Can I hear a little something? Just a little something. We put on the gram, so just the promotion. You know,
we're not putting this one on.
Come on, let me hear a little something. It don't matter.
Girl, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon. We're past the infatuation phase. Right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. It seems like we argue every day.
God damn, yeah. No, that's good enough right there. I'll take that. Yeah, I can't do it, so shit. I'll take that's what's up.
Yeah.
You good. I'm buying that album. I'm buying it. No, for real. No, that was good. Back to the acting thing though. So you say you went to North Springs.
Yeah.
Do you still do plays?
You know what's crazy? when I was just in LA, I met a guy and he was saying, he had saw me in 7 seconds. He was like, I have a play that I want you to be in. Like, you're just the perfect role for age and everything. You still haven't sit there yet, Mike. So, I mean, what's going on? But
Come on,
I definitely want to get back into theater. Yeah. When you get into profession of it, a lot of people, it's not a lot of money in it unless you're like a star, I guess. I mean, well, you're never going to make as much money on a play as you are a movie.
Right.
But you can make a lot more, I guess, if you're like a name and you have like part of the box office.
It's good for consistency.
But for upcoming actors, you know, like it's really just to get back to your roots. And because, you know, with film, you can say take one, take two.
Yeah.
But on stage, when you're in front of that audience and you can't start over. You just got to take a break, take a pause, and like keep going. Like so it keeps you sharp. You know what I mean? And so I definitely want to get back into theater, for sure. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't been working so hard, they supporting the couples out of these moves. Let me hit snooze, time for me to get up, get bust, I ain't got time to be stuck. You been the skip of the budget, so many tickets up. It's been an honor, the blessing, I don't believe in luck.